Oh boy. Is he wrong though? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, cut you. Boy. Gatekeeping. Is he wrong though? I would say no. The phrasing could have been a little better, but that's all I can say because it's true. You can tell. You can tell what he meant. People are discussing gatekeeping. They got the trend going here. Suggesting these shows, then you're not an anime fan. There's been countless examples over the last couple years that people are only liking it to do because, oh, this is popular. Bandwagon, that's what I do it. But then if you mention other stuff, I have no clue what that is. Again, saying you like say only Demon Slayer, Naruto, One Piece, whatever. I wouldn't say you're an anime fan. I would say you're more of a shonen anime fan because you obviously the ones that only watch the shonen stuff, but they never want to say, "Hey, slice of life, mystery, psychological, sci-fi, romance, you name it. There's a genre for anime has every genre and their own genres I never heard of before that you would think couldn't be, but they're weird and great. That's the thing. They do it because, oh, well, I don't see how that truly. You're like, I'm a shonen anime fan. Because a lot of the shonen ones there, I've never seen it on the other side. I've never seen ecchi people, slice of life people, etc., that like the underrated stuff, attack and say stuff to this crowd. It's always this crowd that swears that they love anime, but then they're always the ones that say, I'm so tired of the fan service. I'm tired of the boobs. I'm tired of this character doing this. Why can't the characters be the way like this? Where's my representation? Where's this? Do you know how old she is? This drawing? Stuff like that. That's where it gets kind of like, now wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you see where we're going with this? If you're a real fan, I don't know, you're not going to be sitting there constantly cutting down like, I love My Hero Academia, but, the girls, but I'm going to ship the two underage boys effing each other. Come on. Oh my gosh, Usaki-chan, she's 19, but in my head, I see her as an 8-year-old. That's not the anime's problem there, creep. And then a lot of, I won't even get started on a lot of the antis. But that's the thing, that's what you're getting at. Jeez, now I sound like the pedo-in-chief. That's the thing. Shit. But that's it. That's what he was getting at. Mostly for that. And then the ones that clearly aren't fans, they're just in it because it's popular, it's mainstream, it's not a niche as much as it was anymore. We wish it would, because when it becomes that, then you have stuff like Funimation of these groups trying to change, alter, or censor or ban completely. They say they don't, but it's one of those things again. We don't do that. We have proof for all these anime that you've done stuff. I mean, he even did stuff to Hybrid Heart, for an example, where you said you were going to release it, but then you're like, oh, I don't know, this stuff has like the ecchi and booby stuff in there. That is against our standards type of set there. And then, sit on it and never release it. So they got the license just to sit on, do nothing with it, so no one else can have it. That doesn't sound like they care about anime. Or, well, this is Oak Reviewers. That's against our standards. I'm like, here we go again. Off with it. Let's change dialogue. This dialogue had nothing to do with what was in the actual line of dialogue. But we're going to throw this in there because we have an agenda, we have politics, or we want to... The stupidest one was last year when they had to do the social distancing. It's a fictional world of fictional people. There's no... This stuff that's happening there isn't happening there. It wouldn't make any sense. It's annoying and stupid. And then there's the stuff where, we promise this is uncensored. We censored it, actually. It's the censored version. There are bits on there. I mean, it's not 100%. I mean, we did say it was uncensored, just 90%. So technically it's censored. And so Funimation, never gonna stop thinking about how great it is that anime is for everyone. It's not for everyone! You know when people say something's for everyone that you're in trouble. It's not for everyone. Because there are people out there that are only using it to change it, censor it, and destroy it, and to go after and cancel people. Again, Funimation's a good example of why it's not for everyone, because they are the ones in charge of a lot of this. Sony is in charge of a lot of this censorship. And what they don't like, they gotta stop for and censor and tell Japan, hey, we don't like that you have this ecchi content, fan service. We don't like that you use the certain scenes with R in it that rhymes with grape ape. Well, it's R and then ape. But anyway, we don't like all this violence. We don't like this stuff there. So we're going to throw in left-leaning politics and agendas and crap like that. We're going to just completely get rid of so no one else can have it. But would it be nice if, hey, we're Sentai. We're someone over here that could take the license and give it a proper release. Nah, we just don't want this out there. That's what they do. And then you got people that suck on the dick and the teats of these corporations. Those aren't fans of anime. They support the corporation, say Funimation, more than they support the anime. When people legitimately, and there's proof and evidence again, of Funimation doing this stuff, you got these people going, no they don't, no they don't. We love you, Funimation. Suckle, 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 suck, 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 jerk, jerk, jerk. Are those real fans of animes, or are they creepily, like, it's real creepy to be fans. I think it's creepy and very disturbing that a lot of people are looking up to and fans of politicians. It's just as creepy, if not more, to be fans and circle jerking and obsessing and stuff like that over a corporation. It's very weird. Oh, so that means you're going to continue the interspecies reviewers dub, huh? I mean, here, again, all the examples. It's perfect. And they don't care, which makes it very concerning that they don't care. You know what the guy meant, and he's right. Could have phrased it probably a little differently, but he's right. And he's like saying, we're not saying you can't like these. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Myself. Inuyasha, for example. I liked Bleach back in the day. I like the Ilya Fate series. Sailor Moon's starting to grow on me. That's not the point. It's just if you only know that but don't know anything else. I mean, I could say, yeah, I liked, episode 1. I actually liked Phantom Menace. Therefore, I'm a Star Wars fan. But I can't stand the rest of them. Would that make you an actual Star Wars fan if you liked maybe one of the films but hated the rest? And then actually went out and said they're all garbage? Campaigned, tried to tell everyone to change it and force it? Does that make you a fan? I don't think so. The mindset is right, but now the normies, again, who do you think's right? The gatekeepers for anime, or the ones who are against it? When you have the big corporations, big tech, are on the side of going after people and cancel culture and trying to stop the gatekeeping. Or you have the ones sticking up with the corporations, but not the other people that are actually right with the examples. Which ones are more for the gatekeep? Which ones are right? Twitter seems to be on their side now. Twitter's out there okaying real pedophilia. The blue check marks. It's like the blue check marks, the corporations, the woke crowd, SJW crowd if you want, the crowd that likes anime but hates a lot of stuff about it, wants it to change and be censored because in their mind these things are bad, but it's like, just let people do what they do, let them create what they create. Those are the ones that are against the gatekeeping. Hey, you can like whatever you like. Let people like what they like. Okay, I like, let's say, for example, the people that like the lolly. I like lolly. Pig? How dare you? You should die. It's like, I like the big titties. I'm not afraid of women and breasts. I'm not afraid of women. Monster! Kill yourself! Those are the ones that are supporting and attacking and canceling this and trying to change anime. Prove me wrong. I mean, I can go into a whole thing about the whole antis and then them always being outed as pedos. It's disturbing. You gotta save it while you can. And then again, I just said the big tech, you got Funimation, all them, and now we got, oh, look at this. Even Netflix has gotten in on it. As someone who had to rent fan sub VHS tapes from a strip mall video store, however you may enjoy anime is valid and no gatekeeping can change that. These are the same people that, you know, are okay with a movie called Cuties that was basically pro-pedophilia and sexualizing children. So we're going to listen to them. Plus, they're on, you know, their Netflix originals tend to be, you know, crap. But this is really interesting how, you notice, after all these, it's the big corporations that are voicing their thing. They're getting this. So what's funny is, it trended, and I was like, holy cow. And as we're going through some of these, isn't it funny how Twitter will ban people for targeted harassment if they have a semi-decent following and simply, you know, quote, retweet someone. Yet they are fine with letting this trend, and even writing a paragraph using the whole tweet, basically inviting a dog pile. That is basically what they're doing. Now imagine if it again was the other way around, it'd be, you know, but this is basically targeting harassment for one person to trend it and then to put this on there is what I'm getting at. Very interesting. Again, you can't have differing opinions. Says the multi-million-dollar company that streams Cuties. You are trash that supports the sexualization of real children. Again, maybe you should be outraged over rampant cronyism and cover-ups in the anime in the American industry, the growing Sony monopoly on anime distribution outside Japan. Bingo. The American industry is zealously advertising to toxic people. Again, yes, then shrugging when they get upset seeing girls in swimsuits. But no, they're outraged and four mobs against one man over his opinion. That's what it is. You don't tell me cancel culture does not exist. Good thing is, he doesn't seem to give a crap about it. You don't get to disrespect me and cancel because I have a different opinion. He ain't gonna stop. I mean, gatekeeping is a good thing. The shit we're seeing tonight is not normal, and you should ask yourself, why is this even happening? Agreed. I mean, if you have a huge number of Japanese fan artists wholesale blocking anyone with an English screen name in their posts, you have to at least admit there's a huge problem with who they're letting in. Exactly. This guy is like going to be like Trump, rent-free in their heads. Because he's right. Again, he had to come out and rephrase how he meant it, so it probably could have been phrased better, as everyone's been saying, some people are saying. But again, he wasn't saying about those shows. It's about, you can tell who real fans are and who are there just for the jumping on the bandwagon thing, or for trying to get the virtual signaling and clout. Gatekeeping isn't keeping new people out of the subculture, it's guiding new people through it, helping them bond with other fans, discover new things, and keeping bad actors and narcissists out. That is it. Netflix endorsing piracy? Silence, brand. Thanks, next clips. I'll be using yeah. Ever notice how it's corporations are the ones pushing the gatekeeping thing today? Mostly because they want everyone to consume everything so they make money. That's it. These corporations, Crunchyroll, Funimation, they don't care about anime or the anime industry. They don't. If they did, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing. Trying to force the Japanese people to think and change and act how they are. But did you notice that everyone on the left is doing that? Everyone on the left is telling you that isn't like them, that's not on the left, that you're the bad person, you're this, you're that. Where have we heard that before? We're hearing it inside these communities. These people are trying to do this. They've done it to comics and everything else. Now they're doing it towards anime. That's the next target. You have the people that are anti-lolly, anti-this, but they're the ones that always get outed as actual pedophiles. Every time. This is what's going on. Gatekeeping is good. And then you got, I don't even want to show it, I forgot, Joey, the anime man. What I also find very interesting, they don't seem to talk about, maybe one or two of them have, but not often. They'll do it like once, and then that's it. They don't seem to really care what's going on right now with anime. The anime fans, people who watch it, enjoy it, All types of it, even these ones this guy listed for the gatekeeping, pop culture stuff. Those that truly like it, truly appreciate anime, and truly want to save it in a sense, are the ones that constantly talk about what's going on in these other countries, what's going on with the censorship and the changing. These anime tubers don't care. They don't bring this up. It's like, what are you gonna do when they finally ban it all over the place or censor it completely or take away stuff? Whoops. Oh well. You made your career out of this, and then you don't do anything about it when it's in jeopardy because you don't care about it. You care about yourselves, and that's it. And then you think you're high and mighty. If he says this anime's trash, it's trash. If it's good, it's good. He has spoken. That's not the case. No matter if he said this one anime is the greatest of all time, there's going to be thousands upon thousands of people that say it's shit. And vice versa. It's just how it is. Everyone has different opinions of what the best anime is, what their favorite anime is. That's the beauty of anime. There's so much to offer. And that's the point of this. If, they're only doing this because, Demon Slayer's popular. I love anime. It's like, do you watch anything else but Demon Slayer? Huh? That's the thing. I love anime. I love My Hero Academia. Oh, but I don't like how the girls are sexy. I don't like how the girls wear sexy outfits. Why are they thick? Why do they have boobs? Then you're not really a fan of anime. That's what it is. When you're trying to change it. That's the whole thing there. That's what the gatekeeping is important. And then you got people like Funimation. My favorite one. Funimation. It was hilarious to think these people care about anime when the last few years they don't. I don't know, so what do you think of all this? Insanity, I feel like this is just going to hurt because now all the normies are so upset. The normies got very offended and personally attacked, don't you think? I wonder why. But let me know what you think. Keep it fapping. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding